Hey guys, welcome to week 10.
Yeah, I mean, looking into the games that are coming up,
Yeah, we're a couple hours away.
just right around the corner.
Yeah, we're this is rematch week.
Yeah, it's the start of the refresh, basically.
Yep, we're on
Marking the home stretch of
Yep.
the season.
exactly. This is the week 2 rematch, which looking back on had some kind of wild scores.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a weird fantasy season, kind of.
Yeah, week 2 had the highest median so far, 113.
Yep, which is not super high.
We'll start off with number 6, Taji Football Team versus number 10, the Bad Boys. That's the Jaguars showdown.
It is the Jag Showdown, and they waited until after the bye week for them to play.
Yep. The first game, Jacob dropped 46 points and lost to Alex, who had 62. Mentioned before, Jacob is not looking hot.
Nope. I mean, he wanted to make some changes with his team. He's going to have 3 new starters this week.
Yeah. He's coming off of back-to-back 0-2s. Last week he was the lowest score possible. The last time he was the lowest score was against Alex the first time. And the past 2 weeks, Alex outscored Jacob. He would have beat him the past 2 weeks. Not promising for Jacob, but like you said, new scenery, maybe change it up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, hope it all works out for him. We'll see what goes on.
Then we had number 8, the Unknowns versus number 9. Oh yeah. Okay. I almost forgot. The Grillers coming off of 125 top scores, so maybe this rebranding is all his team really needed.
I mean, we've seen it work so many times for corporations in the past, so maybe this is the one that gets Colt going. On paper, him and Garrett actually are pretty similar. And if we look back in their first matchup, real close, within 1 point.
Yeah, that's wild. It was literally 86.4 to 85.5. Garrett coming away with the first match.
Yeah, I mean, we all know by now, if you play Garrett and you score under 100, odds are you're going to lose.
Yeah.
That's just the way she goes.
Garrett coming off of a head-to-head loss.
Yeah, I mean, Garrett doesn't have a lot of those, so
No.
I'm sure he's looking to get that fixed pretty quick. Colt coming off the 2-0, who also doesn't get a lot of those,
No.
so he probably would like to keep that going.
We'll have to see what the Grillers are made of. Number 4, What'll It Take versus number 7, the Abilene Woodpeckers. Miller coming off of back-to-back weeks over 100.
Back in the right direction. This was the game back in the beginning, week 2, where he scored 149, that benchmark that we're like, oh shit, is his team for real? As we saw, not a whole lot of weeks like that, but he has been on track the last couple weeks. Chase in a bit of a skid. We'll see, maybe Josh Jacobs and Pickens, if he gives them another shot in the starting lineup. I looked at Chase to take this one out.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I could see this being a pretty close game. Honestly, could end up being the median game. And Miller's trying to fight his way into those playoffs after his middle of the season slump. Chase had that 4-week winning streak, came to an end. My bad. But trying to get back on that. And he's at 4th right now, still a game away on either side, but
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a cushion, but I mean, you just can't take an 0-2. That's pretty much where everyone's at this point. Like, if you are gonna lose, you got to take that 1-1.
Yeah.
You can't take the 0-2 right now. You're gonna tumble, and it may be more than one spot at this point.
next up we got number 3, Mahomes Improvement versus number 5, Hungry Hush Puppies. Aaron back at his home base at number 5. Last time they played, Aaron beat Chris by less than 2 points. Again, another one of those games that's just right there. Chris not having a single KC player to play.
Yeah, I mean, this is the week everyone circles on their calendar when they play Chris. Does the KC bye? Do I get that?
Yep.
And Aaron is a lucky winner this year. He's hit some pretty good bye week matchups, back-to-back weeks now. When those opportunities present themselves, you really got to capitalize.
Yeah.
Especially a team in his position right there at the friend in the playoffs.
Yeah, right at 5th, only a game behind Chase. If something happens there, he can jump up above. And Chris, he's only a game ahead of Chase, a game behind me, so Chase could end up jumping him, and then he'd only be a game ahead of Aaron.
Yeah, it could definitely get spicy. I mean, there is a timeline there that maybe is pretty fun to watch, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. And then the tail of the tape.
Yep, the cream of the crop right here.
Yeah, we got number 1 versus number 2.
Yep, love to see those, especially this late in the season.
Yeah, love to see him whenever it's us.
Yeah, I mean, I do enjoy being one of the top 2.
Yeah, whenever we came out with preseason rankings, we ranked each other 1, 1, 2, 2, and
Yep.
everybody's probably like, wow, okay, whatever.
Week 11.
Yeah.
Here we are.
But yeah, top 2 teams in the standings and in scoring. Game number 12, that's a lot.
Yeah, and the average score right there, I mean, only a 4-point spread, 125, 121. It's going to be a fun game. I don't get to play with my shiny new toy, and A.J. Brown is on the bye week. Also, Tyreek Hill on the bye week. Yeah. But I'm not alone. No Jalen Hurts for you, and a plethora of running backs that you can't use.
But yeah, back in week 2, we both had top 3 scores. You beat me 138 to 129. That was the night that I cried all night with Nick Chubb.
Hopefully that doesn't happen again for either of us.
I will gladly take the loss if nobody gets hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
Please just let me keep my players.
Hopefully this is a good preview to a playoff matchup later on in the year.
And we're also a half game apart in the standings, both trying to keep the bye week in the playoffs. We can stay on opposite sides of the bracket.
We both lose in the semis. And then
yeah, that's all the games. Bunch of great matchups going into it.
Yeah, a lot of fun ones on paper at least. So and could be some good standing changers as well.
Yeah, a lot of deciding factors going to this week. Good luck in the games this week. Except for you.
Hope we score 40 points each. Yes. Gonna tie at 47.